Ben Davies, GB international, scored a hugely important goal for GB last year in Kosice. There's a chance there down low at a second attempt that goes right under Shane Owen, but Patrick Mullen in the right place at the right time and managed to keep that in. The little afters there, Davies and Smotherman. There's going to be a penalty on the play. The whistle's blowing it. Wait and see what they're going to take both of them here. Here comes Garside. Garside now to the left side for Reddix. Reddix bounces around one defenseman. Good play by Stevie Lee to keep him to the outside. Pellich steps in from the blue, tries to go for a wraparound, throws it out front, and there's a bit of afters there between Accurate and Long. And again, physicality ramping up. And this is sort of stemming from the end of the game last night when Smear and Ben Lake got involved in a bit of a handbags at 10 paces as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of these double-header weekends where we have a team come in here and play back-to-back games against the Giants. Whatever happens in that first game, you know, win or lose, there's a bit of pushback from the team that didn't get the result. And, you know, it makes it more entertaining for, you know, the fans to watch. And I think as players, you enjoy that too. You know, the players want to play in competitive games. The players want to get challenged. And I think that's what we've got here tonight. Guildford Flames have a dangerous power play. Some good players out there that move the puck and shoot well.
Davies with a shot. Oh, what a finish from Ben Davies. Ben Davies, 7 seconds off that power play. And Davies puts the Flames one up.
Davies, he's a real, you know, he's a crafty player. He's a great skater. And on this big ice at the SSC Arena, you know, he seems to have some of his best games. There's just a great shot coming off the wall. Good shot, picked the corner, plenty of time to see where he wanted to shoot that puck, and he delivered for sure.
Craig drops it back. 19 seconds remaining on this. Penalty to Kieran Long. Long stretch pass through the middle. Good speed. Ben Davies picks it up. Starts back towards his own blue line. Kept in by Smear. Smear for Ferguson. Ferguson now. Gets it inside. Crooks tries to get the shot away, and Reddix just gets a stick in the lane. There's a chance out front, and just as the penalty's over, the Guildford Flames score their second goal of the night.
It was a well-worked power play goal for them. They're dangerous on the power play. We talked about it before, Simon. They move the puck well. They've got a lot of different weapons in that power play. You know, guys that can score goals. And Belfast Giants are going to have to stay out of the penalty box for the remainder of this game.
Liam Morgan ahead to Bobby Farnham. Bobby Farnham now into the Guildford end. Belfast need to be careful. Too many men on the ice, but play continues. A chance for a 2-on-1. Dunbar with a lovely sauce. Oh. What a goal. Dunbar with a sauce right across the Crooks. And with a turnover on the far blue line, they just transition, go very quickly the other way, and it's now 3-0.
Yeah, Simon, they're just such a dangerous team in the neutral zone if you give them chances. And Giants just a bit careless in the neutral zone. A 2-on-1 develops. Coming down to the left side of Owen. Nice sauce pass across the stick of the Kevin Rain there, and makes no mistake putting it on the back of the net.
That's a great finish. Lovely pass from Dunbar. And Crooks gets another goal tonight, and that's his 22nd of the season now. Belfast have called the timeout. Great speed coming through the neutral zone. Pearce puts the brakes on. He's got a man on the far side. Garside winds up, tries to go 5-hole. Didn't get the whole way through too. Peters back to the blue line for Pellich. He sends it cross ice to Hamilton. Hamilton looks, and there's a goal. Tip in front, I believe. Not too sure if it took a deflection, but that's exactly what you're looking for. You're 3 down, you get your head coach calling that timeout, and that's the reaction that he's looking for. 3-1 to Guildford.
You can see the play coming around the net there, going back up to the point man. Pellich delivers it across to Hamilton on the far side. And he almost passes that puck back door, and
I don't think Pearce gets a touch on that. I really don't think he gets a touch on that. I'd have to watch him from a different angle, but we'll see what it looks like. I think it might be Griffiths who's standing in front of him.
Yeah, quite possibly. You got to give some credit to Pearce there. He's the one in front of the net there causing the traffic.
Craig in the corner. Craig, his options, sends it back to the wall for Cruz Reddick. Lovely passing around the outside, little triangle play there. Back down to Dunbar. Dunbar has Kelly Ackard looking for the one-timer at the far side. Tipped in front. What a play. What a play. Tic-tac-toe. Towed home by Waters. And Waters with his team leading 32nd goal of the season.
I mean, that was a really well-worked power play by the Guildford Flames. They're coming from the half wall, going right through the seam, hitting a guy, and immediately making a touch pass to the front of the net. They're moving the puck so well in the power play. Not a lot the Belfast Giants can do on that one. We can see a replay here.
We're going to get the replay there or not. That's a beautiful goal for the Guildford Flames. And they now extend it again to that 3-goal advantage. And 4-1 lead with 7:40 remaining in the second period. Waters and Lake once again battle for it. Lake gets it across to Mullen. Mullen can't get it on target. Smotherman and Baldwin collide along the wall. Ward now round for Smotherman. Smotherman in behind the net, tries to spin and jam it in at the back door there. It's in!
Oh.
Jordan Smotherman with a great move off the wall. And he managed to jam it home past Peters. And it's back to 4-2.
That's a great individual effort there by Smotherman. It's behind the net, nothing really in it, but has a piece of mind to a little spin around to get out front. Doesn't give up on the puck. And again, just squeezes it past Peters there. Peters thinks he has it underneath his glove, but no mistake. Smotherman knew where it was.
Well, the Giants came back from 4-0 down against the Manchester Storm last week to take it to overtime. Could this be another performance along those lines? It's back to 4-2 here against the Guildford Flames in front of their home crowd. Here comes Pellets now, drives through the middle. Pellets with a big shot and a toe save again, this time from Peters. That's going the whole way around for Lake. 10:40 to go. Lake, he steps off the wall, takes a shot. Peters with the save. Ward. Back to Lake again. Lake hit hard into the wall. A little bit of a shove from behind, but again, hockey plays. Lake steps out to the corner, makes a move in front. Ben Lake tries to drive to the front. There's a rebound out front. It's home! It's been put home! And Werner Peters again. Big mistake from the Guildford goaltender. 10:21 to go. And we're back within one. Ben Lake again drives to the net. Smotherman with an opportunity there. It bounces out front. Mullen throws it goalward. And it's put in by Patrick Mullen. Mullen with his 5th goal this season. And as I say, the Belfast Giants are back to 4-3 down. Ward in the circle. Giants win possession. Goes D to D. Liney now to Morgan. Smotherman in front of the net. Back to the blue line for Liney. Liney to Mullen. Mullen winds up. Takes a shot. Rebound out front. Yeah! Brian Ward ties it up at 4-4.
And that's so deserving, Simon. I mean, they're putting everything into this last 10 minutes of the game. Pucks are being delivered to the net. The shot comes in almost too far in front of him, but he gets enough on it to deliver to the net. You see Ward in front of the net, bangs home the rebound.
Brian Ward with his 18th goal this season.
And they're back.
And some of the fans were leaving, and now they're coming back over. They think it's all over. 4-4.
Stick around a while.
Here comes Bobby Farnham now. Farnham trying to get the speed up, dances around one. Then the puck onto the stick of Liney. Liney feeds it in front. There's a chance and there's going to be a breakaway option here. 2-on-0. Dunbar into the zone. He's got smeared the back door. Give and go, and it's over. The Guildford Flames get the 4-3 overtime victory. And that's the chance you take when you jump up into the play. But a great character comeback for the Belfast Giants. 4-1 down. They get it back to 4-4. They take it to overtime. But the Flames get the extra point.
Yeah, I mean, Adam Keefe will go back to the dressing room. He'll be really happy with the fight back that the Giants put in there to come back in that third period. Disappointed at the end result, but it was a super fight back for the Giants to get a point out of this. But credit Guildford Flames there. They took their chance in the 3-on-3 overtime, and you know, 2 great players on a 2-on-0. Not much chance for Shane Owen in net.